Dr. Ave Kludze is the first Ghanaian to command and control a spacecraft in orbit from a mission control center.
In 1995, he became the first Ghanaian to pilot an orbiting spacecraft. Kludze flew the Earth Radiation Budget satellite by remote control from a mission control center on the ground.
Dr. Ave Kludze is a Ghanaian aerospace engineer and civil servant specializing in complex systems engineering and design. He is a senior NASA spacecraft systems engineer. Ave Kludze was born in Hohoe in the Volta region of Ghana to Anselmus Kludze, a legal reformer who served as the Justice of the Supreme Court of Ghana, and Comfort Brimpong, who worked with the Bank of Ghana. He spent his early years growing up in Dansoman, a suburb of Accra. Kludze's fascination with aviation began with a trip to the airport in Accra as a young boy. Although he came from a background of lawyers, his interest in engineering surpassed law. He earned his high school diploma from Adisadel College in Cape Coast and completed his A-level at Swedru Secondary School. He traveled to the United States to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering at Rutgers University. After graduation, he completed his master's degree in systems engineering at Johns Hopkins University and his PhD in systems engineering at George Washington University. Dr. Ave Kludze joined NASA and held positions at various NASA centers, including the NASA Langley Research Center in Virginia and the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland. There, he became the first Ghanaian to command and control a spacecraft in orbit from a mission control center.
Being born in a very small developing town in Ghana and having the opportunity to fly a spacecraft, that was extremely exciting. And I just thank God for the opportunity.
He was also involved in designing and building spacecraft. He designed the locator system, which uses a combination of nanotechnology, satellite communications, and GPS to locate a subject anywhere in the world. A typical example is ankle monitors and pet trackers.
Yes, at Johns Hopkins, your master's thesis has to be on something useful and practical. Wow. And at that time, whenever I visit the post office, yes, I will see missing children signs posted all over. I hear on the news old people with Alzheimer's losing their memory, right, walking around without any direction where they're going. And also, there were a lot of car chases. People would steal cars and the police would go after them. And in the process, they knock other people and create other accidents. So I said, how can I solve this problem? And at that time, most of you now is common, but that time GPS was not known. I used to fly spacecraft to understand how the communication system and everything worked. Right. And the nanotechnology was also emerging. Okay. And I've been following it carefully. So I decided that based on all those knowledge and technology, I would propose that. So my advisor, I still have the email, said it was a very weird idea and he had to think it through for a while. So he came forward and said, let's go for it. Okay. So I decided to go ahead and design it, and a couple of years later, you see it all over the place. So the idea was to put it into your under your skin or your skull or somewhere in your bone, so that wherever you are, it could be traced. And even it could be used for electronic prison. Okay. Yeah, whereby you don't have to put someone who steals money or something in jail with hardcore criminals.
Maybe it's just a radius.
Exactly.
Don't leave your house.
Exactly.
Or don't go step out of Kokomele.
Exactly.
And so after every point in time, we can monitor and make sure that he's within the radius and all that.
And if someone is dangerous, you can put it in and monitor his movement as well.
I see. So that system, which was known as HULOS or something?
Yeah, I call it HULOS, Human Locator System.
Oh, I see.
In 2004, Kludze and a group of NASA engineers developed an infrared camera for spacewalking astronauts. The camera was designed to fulfill a critical inspection need for the shuttle program. Even before he left Ghana, Kludze had the intention to return to Ghana to help develop a way we can use our natural resources efficiently. Therefore, he began to focus on how to harness the sun's energy for electricity, which will be great benefit to the continent. He had a keen interest in solar air conditioning, solar water heaters, solar lamps, and many more. He believed strongly that for Africa to develop, it must use its natural resources and integrate technologies that benefit the continent. Kludze also outlined the need for Ghana to look into other methods of electricity generation in the country. He stressed the need to research more into diverse methods of producing cheap electricity, for example, from refuse. He urges the country to minimize the dependency on the Akosombo Dam. Similar to other human-made structures such as roads and bridges, dams unfortunately do not last forever. Ave also encouraged schools in Ghana and across Africa to prioritize practical learning over excessive reliance on theory, emphasizing the need to develop solutions to real-life problems. Dr. Kludze has actively participated in various space initiatives. He was selected to join the NASA Engineering and Safety Center as a system engineering expert. He also served as the manager of NASA Langley's Integrated Design Center, which facilitated collaboration among scientists and engineers to develop project designs. Additionally, he held the role of traceability and verification manager for the Cloud Aerosol LiDAR and Infrared Pathfinder Satellite Observations (CALIPSO). His research work in systems engineering has been recognized globally with numerous publications and multiple awards from NASA and external organizations to his credit. In 2002, Ave Kludze was recognized and honored at the second biennial Adisadel College Excellence Awards by the Adisadel College Old Boys Association and the college. In 2016, Kludze was crowned as the development chief, locally known as Togbe Nunyaga I, in his hometown of Hohoe. As part of his dedication to education, he provided scholarship to 20 deserving students to support their studies at the secondary and tertiary levels. Ave Kludze's remarkable journey from a young boy fascinated by aviation in Ghana to a senior NASA spacecraft systems engineer is a testament to dedication, perseverance, and the pursuit of excellence. As the first Ghanaian to command and control a spacecraft in orbit from a mission control center, he has paved the way for future African scientists and engineers in the field of aerospace.
Do you think that today,
Yes.
somebody born in Hohoe comes to Datus in Nansoma, goes to Adisadel College, has 2 years, a 2-year stint of or if I could call it so, in Swedro, can move up onto Rutgers, then move on to Johns Hopkins University, which is one of the leading institutions in the world, in Washington, D.C., move on to and make the impact that you have made on the world? Do you think that it is today available in the Ghanaian, honestly?
Yes, I believe it's possible. Actually, it's really doable. Because when I was growing up, I never saw a computer. I first saw a computer in the US, my first day at school.
See, after you had finished A-level?
I've finished everything. I only read about them. I never saw a cell phone. Okay. That time there were no cell phones.
There were no cell phones, as a matter of fact.
The internet was not even, had not even been invented, so we didn't even know of internet. So we have to go through hard physical books to get knowledge.
Okay.
So these kids have all these gadgets now, or this technology now at their disposal.
Right.
So they have a better, they have a much more better advantage than we have, our time, our generation. So I expect that they can do better if they stay focused and pursue dreams that they really believe in.
Beyond his contribution to space exploration, Dr. Ave remains deeply committed to advancing technology and sustainable energy solutions in Africa. His advocacy for practical education, renewable energy, and innovative approaches to electricity generation highlights his vision for the continent's progress. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, click on the like button, share, and leave your comments below. Thank you.